That's the XT70 criminal, but there it is, back from paint. And what we're doing at the moment, got any live since I've seen you last. That was a hydraulic press. Oh, that's the Charlie. Still fine, just a bit dusty. So what we're doing today is recycling. Got some offcuts of racking here, so I've adapted some very big racking out of a warehouse to fit in my new garage. This is how we've been living for the last year. This is why you haven't seen videos or projects or anything of the sorts. So what we're simply doing today is we're going to put more racking along the back here. So we've obviously got these boxes on the wall, which are big time in the way for the racking to go there. So we're recycling the offcuts from here. This is all the offcuts that have been. Right, stitch these two together down the centre. Clamp them there and there with a straight edge down there, just to make sure they all lined up so they're nice and square. So we're going to give these a quick linish now and then on to the next bit. So in another piece of racking upright, I've just simply cut the slots there, cut that out there, and then the upright will fit into it there. So I'm going to get that welded up now, clean the paint off and weld that up. From these diagonal braces, I have these offcuts. Measured the distance that I need between the two holes, took off the sharp edges. So this is the width they were. It's about 1.2, 1.3 meters wide. I've also shrunk them down in height as well as width to 600. Obviously half of an 8x4 sheet, make it more economical. So we've got ample top sections left over offcuts, and we've got a few of these left over as well, whether it be shortening or a spare one, a complete link left over, and that's what we're making all our offcuts from. Pure offcuts of trying to get this racking into the garage. There's actually a colour called racking grey, and it even comes with a roll code as well in Halfords. Perfect. Both legs are done now. There was a join round about there somewhere. Put some casters on. The casters were from a condemned patient hoist in a hospital. When a member of our family was in, I seen it out of service on the side and asked for the casters, and unfortunately for a member of family they're in hospital, but every cloud. So I've just put some old angle iron, which I dug up out of the small holding that we got now. There will be another video on that soon, but there's the uprights now, simply all welded up and together. There's all my offcuts of bracing, cut to size. That's the back of it, all the bracing on. There's the front. And there we go, all finished. Incidentally, I didn't say that stuff that the bins actually sit on, which is obviously there. I got that from Welland Steam Fair. It's £5 a sheet second hand, so I was really quite chuffed with that. So there's the legs, all finished, all welded. We got the casters on with brakes. We've put a piece of all thread in here just to strengthen the legs, stop them waving and give them support this way, because obviously the caster kicks out at about 45 degrees, which will load the legs. There's a little bit of infill brace there just to give it some structure there. There you go. And then that sits nicely on there. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Back soon with full lengths. Ta-ra.